Hi, welcome back everyone. So in today's video, we are gonna repot some plants, look at some of the plants I bought in my last haul. Also, we are going to be using these new macrame hanging pots that I bought. I have a few hanging plants now, so I wanted to, repot them, put them in ideal pots for hanging. I bought these macrame hangers. I think I got 4 for $11, and I already had 2. And then I also bought these plastic pots. Before that, I was using these heavy ceramic pots, and I was always afraid it's gonna come crashing down and break. And with this, I don't have to worry as much about it breaking. So I thought I was very smart and decided to, do that. I am running out of soil. So I'm gonna open up my Tupperware, get the magic spoon out, and then I need my gloves. So I'm just gonna smack, ta-da! I got my gloves on. Okay, so there's some leftover soil in here, which is the perfect ratio, well, not the perfect, which is the ratio of clay pebbles, perlite, cocoa peat, and just a tiny bit of normal peat moss. And what I'm going to do is I have this leftover dirt from, I don't know if you can see, from last year that I just never got rid of. So I am going to I am going to put some of this in here, and then I'll be right back. Okay, so we are all done with the soil, and this soil already has clay pebbles and some leftover fertilizer bead thingies in, so I don't have to add that. But what I will add is, first of all, some natural rooting hormone. I just like to sprinkle a little in new soil, just so that plants know what they're supposed to do. And it also feels like Christmas. Just don't breathe it in. I want roots to grow in my nose. Oh, that smells. The next step is adding some of my perlite, which is in this Tupper box. I'm moving all of my plant, oh, you can't see. I'm moving all of my plant things into little Tupperware containers because my cats get into everything else that I put it in, so. Ooh, that's dusty. We just put a little in here. Okay, so the soil is done, and I took out all the pots out of the macrame hangers, and 3 of the pots are just regular empty inside, and 3 of them I put in plastic insets. I would put them in all of them, actually. I was about to say, but I only had 3. But then I just realized if I take this out, this has one. So that's 1 more. I can move this, put this back over here. And then this also has one, but I think this one is too small. Yeah, it's too small, so I'm gonna put this aside. Okay, so I have 4 pots with insets. Okay, I can't get that apart, it's too tough. What I'm gonna do first is pay a little attention to my Hoya carnosa tricolor. It's looking very sad. So if you guys watched my last video, my little vlog that I tried to film, I was actually gone for a week and I had to leave my plants alone, and I was very scared. And what I ended up doing is I put them all together in the kitchen, closed the kitchen door, I turned on the heater a little bit, I gave them lots of water, appropriate water, but I also put like little pans of water out so the moisture in the air would be high enough, and I just prayed to the plant lords and hoped everything would be fine. Everyone is doing well, I think, of the other guys. If you want a full update plant tour thing, let me know in the comments below. But the only plant that I've noticed that is looking a little bit sad is my new Hoya. So as you can see, it has it's getting some brown spots in the middle, and I don't know what that means. If you guys do, let me know. And some of the new plants have died, and it looks like the ends that were growing are a little weak. So maybe it's just time that I take this bad boy out. Okay, see more leaves dying. This hanging branch has a almost 90-degree angle, and it's like a little breaky. I don't want to force it too much, So I'm just going to first loosen the soil while it's vertical. And my cats are all next to me just watching. Hi guys. I'd film you, but I can't move the camera from over here. So now we try to get it out. Ooh. Okay, so it looks a little Rudy McRooterson in here. Okay. I'm actually gonna put this in the soil. Oh no, it's tipping over. Come back. Okay, put this over here. Oh, now y'all can't even see me anymore. Okay, so I am back and I took apart the Hoya and I took it apart a little. Remember how I said I was gonna do 2? Well, it turned into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So obviously, I mean I could, but I'm not gonna repot all of these separate, mostly because I don't have enough pots. I mean, I really want to have like 5 Hoyas now, but I'm just gonna group them into 2 pots, I think. And I think that should work. So let me just look which ones fit nicely together. So we have this completely straight one. Okay, I'm just gonna sort it. So this is a completely straight one. This is a completely straight one. My cat just freaked out. This is a little like swoopy bendy one. Put that over here. And then this is the big boy bendy one. And this is another straight one. So let's see. I don't think I want to group them up by just straight and not straight, because I don't think I want to group them up in this grouping right now, because I would have just, but I might. So I'm gonna take the super duper long one and mix it with the biggest, I think this is the biggest straight one, pot these together, and then I'm gonna take the small loopy doopy one and pot them with the other 2 straight ones. And I think that will make 2 nice plants. So I think for the Hoya, I'm gonna use one of the normal pots without an inset. And let me first fill up some of the plant's old soil. So it's not like, where am I? You know? Oh, there's even some roots for some extra fertilizing. Okay, smack that down again. Okay, so we filled it like 1/3, and then we have to, woo, perlite. Okay, which one was this? I don't remember. Oh, this was the longest straight one. And this is the super long curvy daddy. So it's gonna be like this. Since this Hoya has a little, what am I gonna call it? Like a little scar from bending too much, it's important that I lay it down so that it bends in the same direction. You know, you don't want it going the opposite direction, get another scar, and then just completely break off. So the scar goes this way, it goes out. So I'm just gonna put it like that, and then add some soil. Hey, no. Stop it, no, leave the Hoya alone. The Hoya doesn't want to play with you. I'm gonna try to take another normal pot, no inset, fill it up with my hands, and the roots on these are pretty shallow, so I'm gonna fill it up a lot more, like 2/3, I think. Let's take the first one, take our little spoon, make a little hole, and you go right in there. Make another hole. Oh, okay, I need to restart. Get out. Get out of here. I'm gonna plant this facing that way because it apparently wants to lean over there. or it just doesn't like me. Now, this one is gonna lean. I'm on my second Hoya, and this one's being a poop head. It's like, no, never mind. I wanna flop this way. So I'm just gonna. Okay, you are so upsetting. This is gonna look poop. This plant does not want to behave. I'm just gonna smother it in soil. You know what? You deserve it. You should have listened when I told you this was gonna happen. You should have listened to your daddy. Rotate it a little. Pick it up on this side. My cat's chewing on something. It better not be a plant. You know that whole thing about cats being like, or some plants being poisonous to cats? I think my cats are either like X-Men mutants, or they just don't give a fuck. They'll eat anything and they don't care. Don't know what to do. And I can't make them stop. I've tried spraying cayenne pepper on the plants, spraying lemon juice on the plants. Nothing works. They're like, ooh, poison, give me. Stupid cats. Okay, now why is this one like all the way over here? Beep, beep, beep. I literally just blew soil everywhere. I don't want to deal with it. Just gonna leave it. Okay, I think this looks nice. It'll grow into a nice full hanging Hoya, I think, I hope. Some of the leaves are in soil and they're probably gonna die, but that just means that the plant is gonna be anchored even better and hopefully spur some new growth at the end, unlike this plant. This one's looking all bare, it has no leaves left. Anyway, okay, let's put that off there. Okay, so I think the next one is gonna be this guy, which I don't remember its name. Is this just another Hoya? It's like the heart hanging plant. I don't remember what it's called. Something like that. Anyways, but I'll put in some clips. It's actually growing a lot, like a lot. Was it on this one? No, no, it was on the pea plant, never mind. Okay, I'm gonna squeeze it. Give it a good squeeze. Whoa, what is that? What the heck? Okay, I need to come closer and show you guys this. This is crazy. Do you guys see that? What the heck? It's like little bulbs that are growing roots. Is this normal? Help! It looks like a little cocoon. Is it gonna kill me? I hope not. Okay. This guy is super soaking wet. I mean, ooh, yeah. This soil is no bueno. I don't know how I need to smush some soil out. Okay, I think that's all I'm gonna get. It's super wet, just because it is a small plant and I don't wanna overwater it. So, because, you know, obviously, a smaller plant absorbs less water, usually. So if you do a little overwatering mistake on small plants, it's better to have an inset so you can just take it out and dump out the water and let the plant dry a little. So we're gonna take this, which was actually the plastic inset for my calathea. I was like, what is this spoon doing here? But it's my spoon. Probably should know what my spoon is doing in there. Oh, they're all the same size. I have to stay. Oh, I didn't even notice I was out of frame. Okay, I'm back. So I'm gonna make a little hole. Just plop that in. And then I'm gonna take my handy dandy spoon and just bloop, bloop, bloop. Bloop, bloop. Bloop. Excuse me. Excuse me, sir. Man. And then I'm going to use the back of my spoon to carve out some of the leaves that were buried. Ta-da! I am done with this one. I'm going to put it off to the side over here. I'm actually going to put it in here first. There is a cat. Hi. How are you? Okay. Good talk, good talk. Next is my PP plant, but the first thing I have to do is, I'm actually splitting this with a friend, so I have to take it apart, split it in half, and give half to my friend. So let's do that first and I'll be right back. And there we go. I have exactly 2 plants. I just cut it down the middle, and I'm gonna take this one and give the big one to my friend because I actually have something new I want to try. I'm gonna put this back in its little plastic pot. Okay, so that's gonna go to my friend, and this is the one that I'm keeping. So let's get my little plastic inset, fill it up. Oh, that was a little too much soil. Actually, I'm gonna take some of the bottom off because it's very mushy and wet. Okay, so I just planted my part of the pea plant, and what I'm gonna do now is I actually have a bunch of broken parts, like that are actually pretty long, and I'm just gonna snip off the dry parts and just plop them in soil. No water propagation, no nothing, and I think we should be fine. This way I can get a huge pea plant super fast. Come here, put your ass over here. Okay, so since I want all of them hanging down from one side, I'm gonna plant the small ones first, like in the closest row to the edge, so that they can grow the fastest. Okay, so this one already has a root, so I'm just gonna make a little hole, just stick it in there. They don't care. They will literally grow roots out their ass if you let them. I am back. So my SD card was full. According to my camera, when I plugged it in, it wasn't full. So I just transferred everything to my computer, and then now I'm back. I don't know what you guys missed, but I finished planting all my little strings of pea in here. And I was saying that even though it looks a little bit crusty, dusty, fee-fa-fo-fusty right now, I'm sure that with some time and some sunlight and some water and some love, it'll be perfect. Look at this. I think it looks really good with this white pot. What do you guys think? Okay, cool. I can't hear you, but thanks for answering. Now all we have left is the zebra plants, aka the wandering Jews. Oh, I should put on my gloves. So, no. Okay, hello. I changed the camera frame because I was like having to crouch behind this thing, but now I can be a little higher. Okay, I separated my zebra plants, the ones that were potted anyways. I filled up the plastic inset, and now I have to take my babies out that I was propagating. Okay, so I finished both of the zebra pots. Okay, so the ones that were in water look a lot better than the ones that were in soil. These are a bit crispy. I think I need to make sure they get enough sunlight. I don't think they were getting enough where they were hanging before. I think I'm gonna move all of them. Guys, we're done. Okay, I am gonna put all of them in their macrame planters and then I'll be right back. And there you have it. So I think these look really nice, and I really like the whole green plant. Excuse me, cat, can you not eat things? I really like the whole green plant and then white pot and like natural white macrame. and I think it's gonna look so good. And if you enjoyed this video, leave me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and check out my other videos. I do plant videos, I do vlogs. I might do cat videos depending on how good my cats are. But yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye!